Think of 3 things to be grateful for, okay? It makes everything better, okay? So, let's take for instance, like school. Who's grateful that they get to go to school every day? Who gets bummed out that they have to go to school sometimes? They're like, Mom, not today. I don't want to go. I'm tired. All right? So I always bring up this example, and the example is, saw this really cool show, and these 2 kids, they're in a different country. They had to walk through a blizzard. That means a lot of snow over a mountainside. They almost died like 3 times. They had to walk to school for an entire week. They had to camp out. They were freezing cold just to get to school. Who would all do all that just to get an education? Raise your hand.
Baby.
And you'd be like, oh, reading's overrated, Mom. All right, no. Well, it's tough. What do we have to do to get to school?
Just ride a car walk.
Yeah, walk. Really, it's probably not that far. Just hop in the car. A couple minutes, you're there. Right, guys? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but sometimes that part gets so easy, we forget how important, lucky we are just to learn some really cool things. What would happen if I felt lucky about going to school? What would happen to my grades probably?
You would get a good grade.
It would get better. What would happen to my focus if I knew I was lucky just to be in that classroom?
It will get more better.
Absolutely, because when we feel lucky that we get to do something, we focus and we try our best. It's a natural response. Everybody got it, yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, this one's a little, might be sad for me. Can you sit in front of me so I can see you? Okay, who's ever had a day where they did not want to come to Taekwondo? Oh, breaks my heart. Oh, normal, us normal people, yeah. You guys want, I remember I was doing Taekwondo about 50% of the time I didn't want to go. Now, hold on. Now, but that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is, I used to be on the U.S. Taekwondo team. I was pretty good at it. We used to do a lot of camps, and sometimes we do camps out of the country. And I remember this one camp, gosh, it was like 110 degrees. These kids, they didn't really have a lot. And we did a class for them, and it was like a 3 or 4 hour class. Kids just like you. It was 100 degrees out. We didn't even have cool mats. We were training them on dirt. I remember, on dirt. And we're in the blistering sun. Do you know what kind of focus they gave me, guys? It was our whole team. Oh my gosh, they had more focus than me. I was about to pass out. All the kids were ready to go. Whoa. And do you know why they were able to do that? Well, they were like, man, we're so lucky we get to learn some Taekwondo. They gave it their very best. You guys got it, yes, sir?
Yes,
Oh boy, if we had that type of attitude, not just Taekwondo, but for everything that we feel we have to do, how much better will we be?
So good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right? So that's the cool thing about attitude of gratitude. It makes us work harder. It makes all the things sometimes that we don't want to do a little bit better. Right, guys? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay? So now either we can have an attitude of gratitude or we can have a negative attitude. Whoever feels, oh, it's not fair. Why do I have to do this? How come I have to do this all the time? Well, Johnny doesn't, he gets to do this. Why do I have to do it? It's not fair. Why do you always tell me what to do, Mom? Who feels like that? Anybody?
Me.
Anybody? Okay.
Sometimes.
All right. Now we could go down that way, or we can have an attitude of gratitude. So if we keep thinking about, well, this isn't fair. How come I have to do this? Then guess what? We're going to always think about that. But if we have an attitude of gratitude, everything gets better. Right, guys? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we develop a lot of patience. So, when we wake up in the morning tomorrow, and maybe for the rest of the brand new year, okay, we're going to think of 3 things that we're grateful for. Every single time. So if I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh man, it's a really nice day today. I get to go to school. I get to go to Taekwondo. Those are my 3 thoughts, okay? So let's go around the room and think of, tell me just one thing that you're grateful for, or a person.
I'm grateful for my holy God.
Your holy God? Absolutely.
I'm grateful for my family.
Awesome, of course.
I'm grateful for my family.
Cool.
My dad.
Cool. Darren?
I don't know.
Yeah, oh, you do know. You gotta give me one, I can't move on. Let's go. Oh my God. hiding in the back? No, attitude, gratitude. Mom, I'll fill in the blank for you, Mom and Dad. Alright, what about you, Vivian? Wow, yeah. Alright, Mom and Dad. That's always number one on the list, right? And brother and sister. Okay.
Family. I do too.
Yeah, awesome. Everybody got it, yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Awesome. Okay, everybody go and sit down and sign over there, please. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chris, talk to everybody. Nobody gets that wall on this wall over here, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I did part of that.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna go over some forms a little bit.
Yay.
So, yellow, orange, and green, you guys are doing hallway number 3. So I'm gonna give you the first couple steps on it. And purple, blue senior, I'm gonna give you only a few steps, but it's gonna really help us start off the right way. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Brixton over here, yes sir, on that circle. Vivian next door. Alright, let's get Evie. Whoa. Black belt attitude. I'm lucky that I get to keep my okay, sit up top. Don't do that anymore. Sit up top. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get Tatiana over here. Okay, everybody eyes and ears on me? Okay, so the first part of 4 pretty easy. I want you to follow along. Okay, good focus, Kristen. Here we go. You guys ready to go? Say hallway number 3, sir.
Hallway